Yeah, and your partner has grips like this. Yeah, yeah, awesome. So you probably know as well as I do. So if we end up here like this, first thing we gotta do is this. I want to get rid of this first. Oh, I want to get rid of that. Now because it's still pretty vulnerable even if you get this grip. I know you're not gonna give up hope. There's no way. If I was to peel this one off, you could fish for the sleeve again or something. Yeah, guaranteed. So knowing that you have this grip still, I'm gonna be very weary of where I go until I feel like I am in control of what you're going to do next. Yeah. I'll try to break that down a little bit further. What I mean by that. Because now you get this and the 2 points of base. I kind of in a crazy spot right now. Meaning, like if you extend me with your legs and pull on this sleeve, I'm gonna. Oh, this is terrible for me right here. Yeah, I'm really compromised. So I need to deal with this, your legs, sort of before I approach everything else. So if we back up one step a little bit, right? So when we here and you get this sleeve, I want to kind of just get one leg in here. So I want to adjust my base first. I don't want to be too bent over. So I'll probably try and grab something like this, and I will bend my squat down so that my head stays high, my posture stays high first of all. Because you have this grip, if I can get away with it real quick, I'm going to grab your pant leg. This is just like the best case scenario right here, right? You have this side of me. So it doesn't really, in my mind, it don't really make sense for me to go around the far side. If I can take, because if we go this way, you can face me. If I kill this one, if we go this way, you can face me with this one, right? You still have a bit of leverage to pull me over that way. If I can kill this one and come around this way, you really don't have anywhere to pull me really with this hand, yeah? So turn on your side, just turn on your side like this, yeah. So if I came this way and you have this speed, you can pull me in a direction that way because you have the Now you can get my legs, and now I'm going to be fighting through that again, yeah. So here, and you have my collar, right? So here, I can go here, make this, and I know you get this. Best case scenario, if I can address this pant leg first, while you still have that grip, up top. That's going to be best case scenario where, I got away with them, right? Most likely not going to happen. But the cool thing about that, just that one little move is, if you want to hold on to this, and the old school where I go outside and roll this, now if I can get this, and I can clear my hip, right? If you start to face me, like, because I can go this way, now I can just do like almost like a deadlift, and I can turn you away from me. And I don't really need to play with your guard anymore. Yeah? So that's best case scenario, right? Okay, so now I got this. I want to try and address the legs first. Because I know if I try and feel this, you probably, you're going to loop this one over and then we're going to, all over again, right? So now I got to figure out a different path. So I want to try and deal with one first, right? So we can go here. I can bring this in here. Step into in the middle. I want to try and be here. Now I just got to kind of clear this one or fold you over that way to get past. Yeah. So the cool thing about getting, if I just stand up straight like this, the cool thing about where I am right now is that a little bit easier for me because I don't actually deal with your feet. Your feet has the most leverage. Your knees get leverage, but it's easier to manipulate. Like you could put your feet on me and push me away and all this. Yeah, they're in front of me now, right? Once I can clear this and get here, now my path got a little bit easier. Not going to be easy because when we turn sideways like this, you can put that shield in front of me or lock me down like that. Then it's hard. So here, boom, like this. Got the half right here. Okay. So now that I have a free hand and this one's still occupied by your grip, I can just put these together like this, right? So I want to keep you down. If you want to try and lock, I'm going to come here, you can lock your half guard around me, yeah? So if you lock in your half guard around me, and it's going to be difficult to get it out, I can just feel like my foot will get stuck right here, yeah? So ideally what I like to do is, because now you get choke leverage still by being on your side, I want to try and bring you back to the middle, and I'll even try and bring your legs back this way. Yeah. And if I can get this unhooked now, try flapping you, and almost like your body
body is turned that way, but your upper body is flat. Yeah. So real hard to make power now, yeah? Okay, here, I can flatten you out. Now what I'm going to try and do is, I'm going to try and step this foot over inside here. This one is good too right here. Double sleeve grip is a hard one to deal with too. So I think the most important thing is you don't want to be bent over. It's difficult because you have my sleeves, but I'm just gonna have to figure a way out to lower my base. Yeah. So if you hold my sleeves like this,
Let's do 4.
oh wow, over your head. Yeah. I don't want my head to be lower than my hips. Kind of there, but it's just a general rule of thumb. So I'm gonna be squatting. I want to try and make this uncomfortable for you already. So if you go here, step here, yeah, back in the middle, and use my elbow to throw that. Now, you know, if I can be ahead of you and not let this get in the way, then I can just step out, high step, shoot away, and come in here. Yeah. Try that on me.
First one is clearly good.
Yep. So just, yep, there you go. Yep, in the middle. Now you can go either way. If I can't cross my feet, you can high kick out, and I'll drag my feet that way.
Down.
Yeah.
Down.
Yep. If I get this one like this, you want to clear your jacket. Grip. Boom. Yep. Right. And now if best case scenario is this hand can grab this pant leg, right? And now just angle your body, step your left leg, boom, yep. And if I try to face you to keep roll your hand outside so you can grab my sleeve. Now if I face you, if you just deadlift me straight to the leg. And you see what's available right here, right? Yeah? Yep. Straight up.
Yeah.
Just go knee on the rib cage and swing your leg over.
So if I don't throw to me, you can turn the one.
Yeah, and this is your control points too, yeah?
I should keep this one higher.
Yeah, because if I start to turn, you can bring me back to the floor. Yeah.
Okay.
Switch.
Let's see, ready?
So another good one too, you can do it like from here. You can hold my hands just like you do it and just walk backwards. Is it? Bring this down. Yeah. I can go shoulder to my shoulder, walk one way, and just drive it straight down. Yeah, switch grip. Yeah. It gets a little bit harder when like. So if you go like lasso on this leg, right? So now it's really hard to get out of here, right? And sometimes I set myself up for a sweep or bicep flexor, and I don't pay much attention and I come around. Yeah. It's not. Yeah. So or you can as I come close to you and try to hug you, you can just keep this grip and you flare your knee towards that wall. And
Caught in that artifact.
oh, it's the worst, man. Like, nah, I can get around.
I can get around.
I can get around. I got this. So same thing. I want to be good base. I know my partner wants this one here. So this one is kind of just like window dressing with the foot in the hip, right? So I can still pin it to the ground.
How's the tournament?
Sometimes what I do to
good.
avoid
Always happening regardless,
Yeah.
right?
It was fun.
close.
No game lost.
Just realize
It's all
that you can
division
still
though, but
manipulate
for
my
me, I
balance.
won my first one, I lost my
I'll
second
try
one.
and clear
It
this
was awesome.
one. Or
Right, love you on that zone too.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah,
You're
it was-
learn, right?
It was awesome. It was cool being around like so many people from jiu-jitsu. And I lost to the number one girl
All the
in
all-stars,
Feel like
yeah.
in
You should
my
take it
bracket.
to
Yeah.
Just following me.
Yeah, I haven't watched all of her matches yet, but everyone I've watched so far,
What
she's
I want to do to
everyone.
avoid you
She's
speaking.
insane. But I'm hoping she's a blue belt next year still. I want to go against her again.
Yeah.
Always.
Going over open guard matches.
Just some passing.
So this one's different options.
Lasso, right?
Oh, this is stuff better. It's such a weird one.
So
Yep. Yep, base group. And then I usually drive this to the floor to keep it down. Now I'll go both knees on the ground. Yeah. I'll try stay like outside of the legs. Like that, yeah. There you go. Now you can, if I'm not grabbing it, you can let go of this. It would be easy and grab the outside of my knee and grab the outside and smash it to the floor. Yeah, and now you can walk either way, like back, front. I don't have the leverage to open up my leg anymore. Yeah. So the grip that I'm holding on to, because of how I have it, it's probably better for you to walk this way. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. And just press it, cross face. Yeah, check it back on top. So sometimes people don't like they don't realize like if I got this over here. Sometimes a guard player with the lasso grip, they'll just give up like this pretty easy because they want you to think that this is the easy pass. Yeah. So if you keep coming, but as soon as you start to come, yeah. See, take you over. So that's kind of one of the things to look out for in that situation. And the other guys too, they're really good at like holding that lasso, keeping it. They'll keep it in here, and they'll let this go, and as soon as they have like the space they need, they start going up there. Or sweep that like almost like a catapult sweep over on top like that. What's up, man? How you doing? Good. You trying to hit the fan? Warm in there. What's up, Kristen?
Hey.
Is it your B-day?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, girl.
Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday.
Yeah.
Finally 21.
Yeah, right.
Birthday.
Thank you.
Shark Tank. I like it.
Great. See me at CrossFit?
She went at 4:30, yeah. You went this morning?
Yeah. Pretty
Something
tired.
kind of brutal.
Yeah, it was like back squats for like the first part of it, which I just don't. My knees feel super weak, so I just can't do a lot of
You
weight
use-
with those
Do you
yet.
support?
I don't. I probably should because I think it would help with some confidence too with like lifting. And then the WOD was front rack, but a backward lunge, 7 and 7.
Right.
14, 14 Toda bars and then double unders, as many rounds as possible in 14 minutes. Those are my favorite workout.
Right. Got a good sweat though.
Yeah.
And then, let's see, another, so like half guard passes and stuff like that. Do you like playing half guard or you like, what do you prefer on the bottom?
Sometimes.
You get up there. Yeah, me too. Open half or
I like to lock down.
I straighten the guy's leg on the lockdown.
I'm about to say, because I always get stuck in that knot. Especially that lockdown.
Ryan taught, that's what Ryan taught that one time, right? The lockdown?
Yeah.
Near the bottom?
The sweep. And
Yeah.
is it like
Yeah.
that? There's another, the second part, the sweep, and then there was that. No.
I don't remember.
Yes, or I want to say there was that submission, you come up that electric chair and you keep the lockdown on, right? You get the sweep, he kind of stands up, tries to pass over you with it. Makes sense? Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, they just put that lockdown and just scoop on there and they can get that.
So, I mean, I hate to be a game killer, but have you ever seen how somebody could potentially beat the lockdown? Have you seen that? Just do it to me, just do it to me. This is how I like to try and get rid of it, right? The guy gets it like this, and it's gonna suck to get it out, for sure, right? Especially if you can get this on there like that. So the way I like to do it is if I can get him flat, and I'm gonna try and stand up.
Oh, you get it all too. Yeah. You get them stretched hard enough. It's harder to stand up. It's harder.
Yeah, it's hard to stand up if he's stretching me out. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, he who I did it to. Maybe Keane, back in the day, he did like a full cold rugby, scorpion back, still on. Oh, dude, I know that already. Oh, okay. So yeah, we can just work some easels, drill some basic path. Brendan, you know backstep paths that you like to do, yeah? Half guard. Yeah? You want to show us?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. So, I like to, you never do want to get wood, as much as possible, right? Against a lot of the cars. So, whether it's being or whatever we're working on, big car. For me, the reason why I like the concept, so I'm kind of everyone. I like my lead sets, my lead car, right? So I can go power sets or not, whatever. So, say I'm kind of going to the wrong there, they're up and down. I like that step, right? So like, for me, you guys should try. I'll do it to that. I just fall right back into this pocket. I try to come right next to his head, where I try to fall when I got step. But then control this way. Always keeping this grip. You know, this grip always helps me too. The cool thing I like about it too is that the last couple of weeks I've been catching a lot of people where they're not, even when I'm not stepping, and I do this nice or right there. I mean, it's been like, I think it just depends on what they're doing with their guard, right? That's always really right there for me. So, you know, my exact, I never had an exact instruction. I didn't call it. I think here to camp apps, apps there. Top that, take right into me. Back over. I use that border guard. And I'll work from here too, right? Pretty comfortable.
Sure, and especially if you can do that. Kind of that same, just kind of pry the legs apart, same idea, yeah.
So I take that whole back and forth.
Shauna!
Something that should think about more.
No, yeah. So I like to do the back step too. Sometimes, even if we're with it on our knees, kind of a little bit worse if my partner get a nice tight half guard. It's going to be such a war to try and get out of this, yeah? So same thing too, if I can make a little bit of space and like almost work heel toe till my knee pops out, is when I'll try it, get through here, yeah? So like same thing as Brandon said, I try and think about it as I'm sitting down, I'm looking for this knee to bring it towards me, right up. So I've had bad luck where I'll do the back step, try and escape, and I don't cover this knee and pin it to the floor, and I just think about the upper body and trying to smash the head with my shoulder, right? And I'm trying to do this, right? I'm trying to fish this out like that. But I'm a little bit late, so now my partner will hook my knee with this leg, like the hook under this knee, or even this knee up, like this. Trying to do the back step, boom. He's kind of late, right? He doesn't. Maybe for the guard player that doesn't have his game, that back step, right? He back steps and not really focused on where his next game plan is going to be. He's kind of content with staying here because he couldn't get out that way, right? I'll uncross my feet and I'll use this instep under this knee here. Now if I lift it, he kind of come into me, yeah? And now I can tip him over and come up on top from there. So I've been in a situation where I don't hold the knee with me, and then my partner is kind of like on the bottom. Oh yeah, cool. I'll just lift you up and tip you over easily right there. Just that little kind of simple bit.
I try to touch on that thing for me. So when I do back step and we're all kind of like bigger to each other, like that's what I said, I'm actually I'm working just about his hips and then the upper body. His hips and his leg. I want to be in more control of that because I feel like we're both kind of right here already. He's going to have to be able to advance it up. So because he's moving his hips or creating space or something. If I can control his hips, kind of buy a little more time or kind of, work my next step.
Yeah. I mean, I'm kind of in a bad spot where, like, biceps, I'm like this. I'm kind of out of sorts to have any type of leverage to go anywhere, especially if he's doing a good job of keeping these spread out like this, right? So that's how like kind of the only sort of hope is try and get that hook in if he's slow. And then I just lift it up, and once I can elevate it a little bit, I feel like this hand is able to grab his leg and help it to go. Now he's turned that way, and because he's sitting flat on his butt, it's hard for him to come back in. So that's a good reversal position from that reverse half guard spot. But we'll just drill like a couple open guards, just like previously stuff like me and Jordan was drilling. We can practice this together. Super basic, right? He's got 2 sleeves, right? So, and foot on the hips. First thing I gotta address is I wanna try and get one grip free, at least one grip, right? So however I gotta do it. And with that being said too, I'm not gonna just let, I wanna be first in this situation, right? Because if he can yank my sleeves towards his shoulders, not even flying me over his head. Yeah? So, good base, address this. Best case scenario, I can loop around and grab his, right? And his pant leg in front of me. He wants to keep the feet on the hips. I'm going to just sidestep this leg back as I yank this one up, right? So now I got his feet, I got the pant leg, turn my chest that way, and I got this out of the way. If he tries to turn into me, I just do like a deadlift, flip him over. If he tries to run away, turtle, I got this still. So I can still control the position, right? Sometimes I'll try and come down into side control. Super strong guy is going to try and block me off. So I don't stay here. Go around the head. And I'll try to work through that. Just a basic drill, clearing the leg from like a hip control, I mean foot on the hips and double sleeve. Yeah? So we can do that one. And then from here, same kind of deal. Right? I want to be here. Kind of get the sleeves free, well, I'm going to still have good base. I'm going to grab both hand legs down. And I'm going to go to here, right? If I can do a good job of keeping these closed, what I like to do is I don't care about like my grips for a second, I don't. Because I'm going to just try to long step out and then drive it through and get to here. So super basic, but they work. Kind of nice. See it again?
Yeah.
So he's got double sleeves. I gotta be mindful of my base first thing. If I can loop this one in, break one, loop it in and control his. Best case scenario, I can get this pant grip right here because he's not really trying to play another type of guard. Open my chest up, throw him out of the way, right? I'm moving to the side as I do. If he tries to turn into me, scoop him up, turn him over. If he tries to run away, pull him back. That's the first one. Same scenario here. Can't get my grips broken. Good base. The pants are right there, available. Kill one, step in between. If he can't cross his feet, just long step out, grab the legs.
So in that second one, you're not worrying about clearing your
I'm not, because I already know if he can keep my grips, but I make good base. Now I got his pads. It's gonna be hard for him to really get too much of an offense going. Just strip back a little bit, put one in between you. Or even if I can go here, hip out, and just Toriano, bullfighter pass from there. Either one, whatever's available. I think people's reaction are going to be one leg's going to go. Most times. Yeah? Cool. Give it a shot. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
You want to try it first?
Sure.
Take your time.
This one.
What was it? I'm going to shot.
This one. I lost my notepad. Like one of our all sexual already, we're all like, I think going to that level, I was like, okay, now that I know, I just gotta figure out game plan for the year, and like, yeah, it was such a cool, it was,
I got it.
yeah, it was awesome. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, it was insane. It was so cool. I mean, I didn't do any of the seminars or anything. There was so much going on. It was like from the first year of the festival. So, yeah. It was so funny.
Go straight and actually go around. Keep it straight and push these forward to the side. So most of the time, you got those secrets in.
You have that background here, right? And
The whole time that you try to attack on, just try to pull them out. My defensive I mean, this kind of is all in one motion anyway, yeah? You want to walk from here to here, so it's, if you don't get stretched out like that around, I always see this passage from that part. I see this pass all the time. This way controls my candidate. Get down there. Stand up in place.
yeah, that was it. And then it's like if I try to. Yeah.
That's not so easy.
Yes, like, yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to lift that one up, so you can sort of like disguise it. Yeah. See so much. I mean, I don't really think.
Remember you for all the time I tried going through pass and I get stuck with like an E shield and I just keep trying to push through and like it's obviously I'm stuck. I need to like remember come back out and try these. Yeah, right. Right. That's why I need to like back up.
Yes. Once you start making that, how am I going to really advance by trying to capture that way? Can you see I step it
Am I pulling that much that way? I feel like I'm pulling more like up, maybe. You know?
When I make that move.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Something to play with.
Then I don't have the opportunity to sit up.
I see it a lot. A lot of the time. I see it now.
Yeah.
Sometimes I have